Hey everybody, welcome back to the Young Minds Podcast. Today is a very special episode and also a very unique episode. Today you're going to be hearing from people who have served my community, aka Valdosta, Georgia, in Hurricane Helene. If you didn't know, Hurricane Helene hit it's been about a week ago now since I'm recording this, and it really did a number on everybody's houses. In fact, you can see some of the trees in the back there stacked up. But we're going to speak on the positive. Today you're going to get to hear from some of the people who have served Valdosta, Georgia, as well as surrounding areas while things have been going on for the recovery effort. I thank you all so much for listening to this episode, and I thank you for everybody who came to serve and also talk with me. And I also pray for North Carolina with the flooding and Tennessee with everything else. And Lord, please look after them. And please continue to look after us, Lord, as we continue for the recovery effort. And I just thank you so much for everything. And we just want to pray, Lord, that this episode reaches as many people as possible. And for you watching, I'm so glad that you've decided to tune in. And I can't wait to see what God does with this very unique episode.
I'm Bob Sprinkle with the Georgia Baptist Disaster Relief. I am the ministry coordinator for family care, part of Georgia Baptist Disaster Relief. And God has allowed me to serve here in Valdosta, bringing hope, healing, and help to the citizens here in this area of the state. And the way we do that is by serving you, by taking trees off your house, by cooking meals and serving you so that you have a hot meal to eat, by sending chaplains out to talk with people, or sending out my people, which is family care, to talk with you, ask you what your needs might be, to help you in any way that we possibly can. I just came from a lady's house that they didn't have water, they didn't have electricity, didn't have much hope, but I brought her 6 cases of water, brought her 3 different kinds of Bibles because the mother didn't have the ability necessarily to read an adult Bible because she had a traumatic brain injury. So we decided a children's Bible would be best for her. And we brought that to her, and she was ecstatic because she could understand that better. So we're trying to meet the needs of everybody here. But we're trying to do a bigger picture. We're trying to let you know that you're not forgotten. God loves you. He hasn't forgot you. We haven't forgot you. And we're passing that message on to you. But again, it's even bigger than that. The Baptist Disaster Relief, Southern Baptist Disaster Relief, is working in cohesion with the Georgia Baptist all across the disaster area. We've got teams in Augusta, Georgia, Alma, Georgia, Vandalia, Georgia, Statesboro, Georgia, and Valdosta, Georgia. We have cooking teams at each one of those sites, and we are cooking in excess of 50,000 meals a day, trying to bring food, hot food, to the people that don't have electricity. So we're trying to help in that means. We got cleanup and recovery teams in all those sites, and they're going out to the best of their ability to do. Take the trees off your house, just like yours standing right here. I'm looking at a tree. We're trying to help those so they get back to some form of normalcy. Now, we're not able to get to everywhere. I sure wish we could. We don't have enough volunteers that go through our training. We're all trained, we're background checked, and we're credentialed. We don't get paid a dime. We do this on our own. But we all do it because we love our people, citizens of Georgia or other states, and we love God, love Jesus Christ. We do it to serve.
Hi, my name is Staff Sergeant Fisher, and the reason I served was something I wanted to do as a child, and the military is big in my family. Good majority of my family has served, so just keeping it in the family.
Oh man, it's been an amazing opportunity to help those who have been impacted by Hurricane Helene here at First Baptist Church Lake Park. We're able to give out bags of cold ice, some water, MREs, seen so many people in our community in need. It's been nice to see them come through. just meet a basic need of their life, be able to pray for people, as well as those who are serving through our National Guard. It's been an amazing opportunity to serve our community.
So for the past few days, I've been serving at the Emergency Operations Center and trying to make sure that we get things to the community and make sure that the fire department is making all efforts to get the basic needs out to our community, make sure we get the roads cleared and that everybody is accounted for.
Hey, I'm Mark. I've just been out here at the Civic Center. We've been handing out water cases, ice, and tarps, pretty much to anyone that needs it. Also emergency meals, and we've been doing that.
Hi, hello, my name's Stephen Martin, and I was out here today serving the Civic Center, and we were helping the military out and passing out food.
Hey, my name is Noah Blunt, student pastor at Northside Baptist Church, and today we served here at the Civic Center, and it was great to see families and students and college students all gathering together to hand out supplies to our community during this time. Just being the hands and feet of Jesus, sharing the love with everybody, and we love being a part of God's Word here in Valdosta.
Hey, my name is Emily Kate Hires. I'm in the youth ministry at Northside Baptist. And today I helped clean up water, and I put the water in the people's trunks and with the ice and food tarps. And it's honestly, in the midst of all the storm and all the wreckage, it was so beautiful to see how so much community came together. We had 20, 30 people, plus some of the military people helping pass out water and food. And even some of the people who drove up in their cars got up to help other people. And it was just one of my favorite things.
Hey, I'm Tom Garrity from Kentucky, and I'm thankful that I get to help be the hands and feet of Christ.
Hey, I'm Kim Ortmeyer, and I'm a member at Northside Baptist Church. I have been able to help in the kitchen, help at the Civic Center, pass out supplies, and at my husband's work to pass out meals earlier in the week. I'm just grateful that I have the time and the resources that I can help our community bounce back and just show them the love of Jesus through what we do in our community.
Hey, I'm Jessica Valdosta. My husband and I own Raising Cane here in Valdosta. We were just impacted, like everybody else in Lowndes County, by Hurricane Helene. We've never seen anything like this. It's been, I can't describe it. It's been pretty terrible. But in that, we have seen the best of our community here. We were one of the first people to have power because my husband, I told him not to get a generator. He said, no, we need a generator. So I'm glad he didn't listen to me and went and got a generator to run this place. So we were one of the very first places that had power and had food, had running water. So we kind of turned into a little hub. Day one, Friday morning, early morning, we were driving around the farm and we had a lot of damage, but our house is okay. Our family's okay. We're okay. My business, we were able to open. I can't say that about a lot of my friends' businesses. They're not able to open right now, but we were very lucky and blessed that we were able to open. The day after the storm, I opened because I didn't know what else to do. I didn't know where to start. So we opened, and any food we had here, I offered to cook it for free. I had people bring chicken nuggets from home. I cooked chicken nuggets in the oven. So, I had this facility. I had power. I had water, and we just kind of wanted to open it up to the community a little bit. And it's just been an incredible hub. I've had different families come in and live with us here because me and my family, up until 2 days ago, we were living here because we didn't have running water and power until 11 days later after the storm. So we kind of lived here. We had other families living here. We had a shower. I'm lucky I had a shower in my office, so I can't tell you how many people. It felt like a truck stop, to be honest with you. How many people showered here, which I'm a big believer in the Lord gives you opportunities in your job, in your everyday life to serve others, serve Him through what you're blessed with. So the Lord has been so gracious to my husband and I with this place, and we just wanted to use our resources to feed people and to love on people, and to just be a place where people can charge their phones and just to share, just to talk. Friday, I was by myself. All my employees couldn't make it to work, so I opened by myself, and the amount of people that came through and just talking to them, people were shocked. I don't think we realized it was going to be as bad. And we turned into a little hub of a little safe haven of electricity, and food and water here, in the days after Hurricane Helene.
Hi, my name is Janet Banks, and I just want to say that this past week since the hurricane, I have just been amazed at how this community has come together. I mean, you have neighbors helping neighbors, you have churches helping the community, not just their congregation, but everybody in their community. I mean, this is it's been like nothing I've ever seen before. And my message would just be to, if you're feeling overwhelmed, then go be a blessing to somebody else, because I tell you, once you bless somebody else, you don't realize how much it helped you. I was in Winn-Dixie just a little while ago, and a lady came up behind me and said, do you really mean that? And at first I was like, I didn't realize what she was talking about. Then I realized what shirt I was wearing. On the back it has, how can I pray for you today? And right there in Winn-Dixie in the meat department, I'm trying not to cry. She cried, I cried. We prayed, and we hugged, and she needed it, and I realized how much I needed it too. So never doubt what you can do to help somebody else. And when I prayed for her, and let me tell you, you don't have to be some master prayer, because I'm terrible at it. My words get all twisted and my tongue gets fat, but it didn't matter. God knew we were talking to him, and we both needed that moment. So I just encourage everybody to be there for one another. So many people are hurting. Do what you can to help your neighbor, and just try to stay positive, because we will get through this. God is with us. We will get through this.
I'm Dennis from Americus, Georgia. We came here to be the hands and feet of God to serve as we're instructed to do.
I'm Russell Tansley. We're from Thomasville, Georgia, and I came here to make a difference for the Lord.
I'm Larry Green from Thomasville, Georgia. Came here to serve.
Larry Silviero from Funston, Georgia, and we're just serving the Lord and trying to help everyone out.
Chris Sinclair, I'm from Funston, Georgia, and just trying to serve the Lord.
I'm Mark Griffin from Columbus, Georgia, and I'm just here to do all I can for everyone.
I'm Jeff Ezel, also from Columbus, Georgia, and all of us are blessed so that we can bless others.